Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And today I will understand how to give the styles in CSS. And in the previous videos, I will explain how to give the structure in our code. And then we moving our styles to how to give the styles in CSS. And these are HTML code and these are CSS code. And we are using root element. And uh, First of all, we are using primary colors and blue and to looks the professionals and very and then we are using universal selector. A universal selector means to select the all document. It works to all the doc and margin padding means is it it set the by default setting. It automatically set the browser's margin and padding. It, then we are using margin padding 0 and then we are using border box. And let's go on uh, next code. We are using HTML body and in the and then in this I using height to give the height of the dog. And and then we select body selectors in the HTML code. These are the elements and CSS code. These are the selectors. And if in the body selectors, we are using font family. Font family is sans serif. Sans serif is it means clean and looks like professionals. And then we are using background color and and then we are using display flex. And these are the properties of display flex. Display flex means if 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 you have 10 divs and you want to align the divs. So in display flex helps to align the items of this to align the items in center, in between, and in the bottom. And flex direction means it, uh, display flex works. It sets the by default in row. And if you want to set the column, if you want to set in a column, then we are using flex direction column. And then we are using min height. Min height means at least min come second height in 100 ph. And then we are using padding. Padding means uh, uh, space of the content and the border. And then we using color and height. Line height means the text between the space. It means line height. And move on the next properties. These are the element and these are the selectors. If we want to align the text in the center, then we are using text align center to align the text in center. And then we using background linear gradient. And if we want to change the color of text, if we set color white. If you want to set the another color, you can use color. If you want just want to take. And I want to already see what is the padding. And if we set border radius means I want to show that. Just a minute. I want to the if imagine this is our border and this is our in the corners are curved. So works in if we got the border, it gives a rectangle shape. but I want to curve our border, so it helps the border radius to do it, to curve our borders and looks look look stylish. and and then we using margin bottom. Margin bottom means to set our margin in our bottoms, and then we using short shadow of the box. If we are using it, it is the shadow, our box shadow. And and then we using header, and we using font size to give the size of the of the text, and then we using font weight to how to it looks like bold, italic, and to give the weight of text. And if you want to space our letters, so if you can use letter spacing. And then I already said line height means to give the style, to give the space in our lines. And then we using margin bottom to give the margin in the bottoms. And then we using heading span. I- if you using heading header, these are parent element, and this is our child element, and these are the this is the our challenge, also child element. And then we color, using color, and to display inline block. Inline block means, and then we using font size to give the size of the font of the text. And and then we use navigation menu to give the background color war. And then we using border radius, and box shadow, and box shadow, and margin bottom. And I already said the padding. And then we use another selector, navul, is display flex. I all And then we using flex wrap. Flex wrap means if if we have more dips in a background or center. If we have more dips, I want to align our uh, align our ali- uh, align our div in the next line. So it works flex wrap. It's the property to set our items in new line. And gap means to gap our items. And justify content means if we set our if if you imagine you have div, and you are want to align in a center, so it works justify style color. And then list style. List style means none. And if imagine you are have underline, and then we using padding. If if we if we give the anchor text to give the style, to select the navigation in anchor text. And then we using border radius to give the radius our border. And font size, and font weight, padding, positions are relative. These are the properties. Text decoration. And text decoration means background colors, border, and these are the styles of to give the style using one element to select the. And if we want to, these are the styles and properties. And if we want to pseudo class, these are the pseudo class before. To give the before means top left, and these are the pseudo class. If if we want to pick our letter to using pseudo class. And p hover, transform, translate, footer. If we want to, these are the midi query. Midi query means if you want to make a responsive website, it works on device like phones, laptops, tablets. If you want to set, if you want to show on a tablets, so it looks like it's a responsive website. If we align our items, it's automatically set in in the line. And how, if websites are responsive, to what was the changes in our css. So these are the changes. And my video is completed and meet up in, these are the home page. It looks like this. these are the these are the home page. You can see here. Meet in the next video. Thank you so much. If you want to like the video, please like.